Welcome to Madeira, a Portuguese island in the Atlantic Ocean. The island is a popular tourist destination, and it is a perfect place to host the second round of the Tour European Rally, the latest concept for a rally series in Europe. In the first round of the TER 2016 at Arad in Romania, Italy's Simone Tempestini in a Ford Fiesta R5 dominated the race, ahead of Dubai's Rashid Al-Khatbi and the Romanian Dan Gertefan, both in Skodas. Before the Skoda Rally Lietzen in Austria and Rally International du Valais in Switzerland, the 57th Rali Vinho da Madeira in Portugal offers 3 days of competition on tarmac, 19 special stages, including the spectacular opening city Super Special in Funchal, an ideal showpiece for the 2016 TER. Registrations for the TER Championship have been way higher than in the opening round, with 40 drivers entered from 4 different countries. The total number of drivers registered for the TER now numbers 69 from 9 countries: Italy, UAE, Romania, Hungary, France, Portugal, Poland, Bulgaria and Spain. In the city centre of Funchal, a great crowd of fans and tourists attended the side events and the panoramic view of the ceremonial start. During the ceremonial opening of the 57th Rali Vinho da Madeira, drivers and organisers of TER events compete in a Best Chef contest, where they each prepare a typical dish from their country, and the most tasty dish will be voted by a jury of dignitaries, including among others the President of the Regional Government of Madeira, Miguel Albuquerque, and the Regional Secretary of Economy, Tourism and Culture, Eduardo Jesus. The star in Madeira is the Frenchman Romain Dumas, who in 2016 won the Le Mans 24 Hours and the Pikes Peak hill climb within the space of 1 week. The Works Porsche driver will be co-driven by the expert Denis Giraudet.
Well, the rally for me is the first time here, so I just saw the island the first time 2 days ago. Looks very nice, very good organization. The island is beautiful. Competition is also very high, a lot of R5, 15 cars. So it will be difficult with the Porsche for sure, but I will see. I mean, we are here first of all to enjoy and to try to finish the race.
Great expectations for the 2015 Portuguese champion, José Pedro Fontes.
I will try this year to have more speed and try to win. For us, it's a difficult rally because we also score points for the national championship, so we must take some precautions, but okay, I will try to go fast.
The 4-time winner in Madeira, Bruna Magalhães, will try to overpower Andrea Aghini and Gian Domenico Basso in this special classification and conquer the island for the 5th time.
I hope I win the 5th time, but for the moment I know that it will be very difficult. It's my first rally of the season and it's my first time in the Ford Fiesta, so everything is new for me. The rhythm is not perfect because the last rally was 10 months ago. But I know that I'm fast in this road, so I hope to make a good job and I will try to push since the beginning.
Among the main stars, local hero Alexandre Camacho, who went out of the battle for victory in 2015 due to a puncture.
Well, this is my favorite rally and the one that I still have a dream of winning it. So let's see what we will get. We know We have several pilots, drivers that can win. So we hope at least to be at the podium, but the dream is a win.
After 2 second places in 2014 and 2015, Miguel Núñez will try to write his name in the list of winners of his home event.
It's my favorite rally. It's in my town, and we will try to do a good race. Last year we've been in the second place. We love to be again on second, third, or the first if it's possible. We will try to push a lot for it.
This rally is very good. I like it too much. I won in 2003. It's one of my favorite rally. I think we'll go with the big fights, and we will try do the best.
The first short day of competition is centred on the seaside stage of Avenida do Mar in Funchal, 2.28 kilometres long, where spectators start to arrive well in advance to make the most of the show and the stand set up by the organisers.
Direita 1,30, esquerda 2 mais, meia longa 50. Direita 3 fica. Direita 3 fica para a esquerda 5. Longa, contorna a rotunda.
The driver from the Azores, Ricardo Moura, in his Ford Fiesta R5 is fastest, ahead of the sister car of Bruno Magalhães and the Citroën DS3 of Carlos Vieira. An impressive fourth fastest time for Romain Dumas with a Porsche 997 GT3, who is making his debut on the island's roads, and immediately gets himself into the lead of the two-wheel drive and the RGT class against strong local opponents. A sunny day greets the crews at the start of the second day of Leg 1, which includes 10 special stages.
Mais curta para lomba sobre esquerda 5 curta é o salto. Lomba sobre esquerda 5 curta 40.
Miguel Campos in a Skoda Fabia is fastest in the opening stage and takes the lead with 3.3 seconds ahead of José Pedro Fontes' Citroën DS3, while Bruno Magalhães loses 1 place and is third overall. The 4-time winner of Madeira bounces back on the third test, setting the fastest time and grabbing the overall lead.
Esquerdilha, para a esquerda 4 mais, a fundo cedo fica.
Fontes is second, and Miguel Núñez in a Ford Fiesta R5 climbs up to third. Miguel Campos is fourth, ahead of Robert Consani. The French driver, here for the second time in Madeira, closes the top 5 after 3 special stages in front of the Peugeot 208 R5 of Madeiran Alexandre Camacho, the Skoda of Meireles, Carlos Vieira's Citroën, Ricardo Moura, and Frenchman Romain Dumas in a Porsche 997. Felipe Freitas crashes his Porsche. Stage 3 is stopped, and the crews following after receive notional times. The action resumes with the second pass of the morning stages. The heat is on in more than one way. Miguel Campos wins stages 4 and 5, both times with José Pedro Fontes second and Bruno Magalhães third. The latter's lead is slashed to just 0.4 seconds on Fontes, as Campos climbs into third overall and within less than 2 seconds from the leader. Miguel Nunes, second overall in the 2015 edition of Rali Vinho da Madeira, follows in fourth ahead of Alexandre Camacho, who takes fifth from Robert Consani.
Para a esquerda 5,20, para a direita 3, não corta, com a esquerda 5,20.
On SS4, Italian Giacomo Costanaro, with a Peugeot 208 R5, retires from the competition due to a crash and the subsequent damage. Bruno Magalhães leads the race after 5 special stages. Bruno Magalhães wins stage 6 and Miguel Nunes stage 7. There are no major changes in the overall standings. In the first part of the loop, on the fast stages with average speeds close to 100 kilometers an hour, Bruno Magalhães slightly stretches his lead, while Fontes and Campos fight for second. After special stage 7, Frenchman Robert Consani has to retire due to a mechanical failure on his Citroën. Stage 8 is the TER Power Stage. The 10.83 kilometers of Città de Santana 2 award, as per the TER regulations, adds 3 additional points in the TER overall standings to the stage winner, 2 to the second and 1 point to the third.
Para a esquerda 3,60, dá-lhe gás. Esquerda 3,60 aqui. 3,60. Para a direita 4, fecha para 3,50. Para a esquerda 3,30. 3,30 já a seguir. Para a direita 5.
Alexandre Camacho is fastest and secures the TER Power Stage award and bonus points ahead of Fontes and Magalhães. José Pedro Fontes wins SS9 and closes to within 0.5 seconds of Bruno Magalhães' lead, with 2 stages to go before the end of leg 1.
Esquerda 6, para a direita 4, mais rápida, curta e fica.
Camacho is second fastest to claim 4th place from Nunes and comes close to Campos for the bottom step of the podium. Just 2 seconds form the gap between the 2 drivers.
Para a direita 3 mais curta e esquerda 4. Palomba sobre esquerda 3 mais curta, 120.
Pedro Meireles is 6th in front of Vieira and Moura is 8th. Roma Duma is 9th after getting used to the twisty island roads on his maiden appearance and is increasing his pace step by step with a comfortable lead in both the 2-wheel drive and the RGT class. The other Porsche 997 of Gilles Freitas completes the top 10. Bruno Magalhães leads the race after 9 special stages. The night arrives in Madeira. Alexandre Camacho is fastest in both the remaining stages and keeps second place 10 seconds from Magalhães. Fontes loses valuable seconds, as his pace notes for the night stages are not the best. And he now follows in third at the end of leg 1, ahead of Miguel Nunes and Campos. The 5 drivers in the overall standings are all within just 19.5 seconds of each other after 11 special stages. Bruno Magalhães leads Rali Vinho da Madeira after leg 1. The second leg of the 57th Rali Vinho da Madeira, and another beautiful sunny day awaits the competitors on the 8 stages in the western part of the island. Another 88 kilometers of battle, where everything is still open in the fight for victory.
Para a direita, 5 a fundo, 50. Esquerda 4, mais rápida, 70. Direita 3, boa tarde, 30.
Bruno Magalhães is fastest in the first test of leg 2 ahead of Miguel Nunes. The Ford driver closes to within 0.7 seconds of Fontes in a bid for third place. Fontes reacts and wins stages 13 and 15, while Camacho sets the best time in SS14.
Direita 3, para direita 5 a fundo, 30.
There are no changes in the top 5 positions in the first loop of stages. Magalhães continues to lead despite losing a few seconds. Behind him, Camacho, Fontes and Nunes are within 10 seconds of each other, while Miguel Campos is slightly off the pace and loses time from his rivals. He is now 35 seconds from the leader. The Citroën DS3 of Carlos Vieira follows in 6th, ahead of Ricardo Mura's Ford Fiesta by 6 seconds. Pedro Marias is 7 minutes late at a time control and loses 1 minute 10 seconds. The Skoda driver is now 8th, followed by Roma Duma and Gilles Freitas' Porsches. Bruno Magalhães leads the race, but the battle does not yet seem to be over. The final of Rali Vinho da Madeira promises to be an exciting battle, down to the wire. 4 stages to go. 4 special stages divide Bruno Magalhães from a historic 5th victory in Rali Vinho da Madeira. But The first 4 drivers in the standings are just 17.4 seconds apart, and anything can happen. Bruno Magalhães wins stage 16 ahead of Alexandre Camacho. The Madeiran driver gains a small advantage over Fontes, who reacts by being fastest on the following test. With 2 special stages to the end, the Portuguese champion of 2015 is only 3.2 seconds from the second place and 9.7 seconds from the leader. Stage 17 is stopped after the crash of Carlos Vieira's Citroën DS3 R5, which causes the driver to retire from 6th place. 5th place overall goes to Miguel Campos. Ricardo Moura climbs into 6th position, ahead of Pedro Morales. Roma Duma ends his first time in Madeira in 8th place and sets a stunning 6th fastest time to end his rally on a high note. The Skoda Fabia of Barbosa and Elias Barros' Ford complete the top 10. But nothing is finished yet. Bruno Magalhães hits a rock and stops roadside. He then stops his fellow competitors to inform them of what happened and of the security danger. Race control decides to cancel the stage, and all the crews, including Magalhães, head off to the closing test. The last stage of Rali Vinho da Madeira. José Pedro Fontes wins the test and climbs to 2nd in the provisional overall standings, behind Magalhães, but in front of Camacho by only 1 second.
Vida 30, esquerdilha 20.
The drivers arrive in Funchal in a strange atmosphere. Bruno Magalhães is first on the final podium, followed by José Pedro Fontes and Alexandre Camacho. But nothing is finished. After the final podium, Bruno Magalhães is later handed a 35-second penalty by the stewards. As a result, José Pedro Fontes takes the win in the 57th edition of Rali Vinho da Madeira in front of Alexandre Camacho and Miguel Nunes, while Magalhães is demoted to 4th, although he will appeal the decision. TER drivers trust the first 10 places of the overall classification. The results are sub judice and provisional, awaiting a decision after the appeal by Magalhães. Simone Tempestini, absent in Madeira, still leads the standings of Tour European Rally with 33 points, in front of José Pedro Fontes and Alexandre Camacho. But what happened in the TER Best Chef Contest? Which was the best dish? And who is the winner? Tour European Rally awaits you for the 3rd round of the series in the green heart of Austria, the Styria region, with Skoda Rally Lietzen, from September the 24th to the 25th.